Hey guys, welcome back to my celebrities on MQN Music Project. Really excited about today. This is a fun one. Today we've got Kevin Mookie Komatsu, also known as Big Jimmy Komatsu, drummer for Keep The Gibson back in the old days, and the original drummer for Grindig. Some of you may recognize that as Hank and Derek's band back in the late 90s, early 2000s. We have a pretty wide-ranging conversation that starts 20 minutes before we actually start recording. We had, I guess, a technical error, technical glitch. I guess if you can call my pure incompetence a technical glitch. But that's okay. Imperfect action, as Will Canyon likes to say from our previous episode. And we get a little silly, but we have a lot of fun. And we do get a really great original catchy tune from Kev. And I hope you enjoy it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy my celebrities Mookie edition. Okay, now I'm recording.
Are you sure?
I am. I can see it up there in the corner where I should have seen it before.
Welcome. Oh,
that's my job. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
yes. Okay.
We're joined here by
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. So now I'm flustered. Okay, here we go. All right.
Me too.
Okay, welcome to this latest episode of My Celebrities on MQN Music Project. With me today, this evening, I have the one and only Kevin Mookie Komatsu, whose name I said wrong before somehow. And we just spent 20 minutes not recording. So we're doing this all over again. And fun, I don't care. It is fun. I'm just glad to see you, man. I'm so happy to see you.
I can change one or two of my answers now, too.
You can.
Yeah. That thing with the
never mind. Yeah, we'll get to that. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna say it again. So Kevin, you and I are like brothers.
Yes,
you're like a brother to me because we look exactly alike, and we're constantly vying for my mother's attention.
Yes
we are. And she says,
fuck Hank.
Yeah, no, you're right to hell with him.
Oh dear.
Kevin is one of my silliest friends, which is always fun. So Kevin is the original drummer of Keep the Gibson. Or the original drummer. No, actually, you're not the original drummer. You're the second drummer.
That's a little trivia question.
That is a little trivia question. Actually, based on that trivia question, you're actually the third drummer. Because Richard Elan was the original drummer.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
He was. And we very love Richard, but we very quickly realized we needed someone else. It just wasn't going to work out. He was too much like John Bonham in too many ways. Yes.
You can't, he's too big. Couldn't fit all those guys into the Chevette.
Exactly. It was an Omni, but yeah, that's right. The omelet.
That's right.
That's right. But yeah, so Kevin and I go way back, back to the 90s. When did we meet? When did it all start?
It's been 90, 91. This is our first year of Humber.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we met up because I was in the music program.
Right.
And you were taking something else.
I was in ambulance. And so actually, I think it was, I met Jason first, and then Jason brought you up when we got together for Keep the Gibson. So it was probably closer to 94-ish, something like that. It was a while anyway, but regardless, it's been a long time. We've had some good times together, and kind of want to just kind of catch up with you. Tell me what you've been doing since those Keep the Gibson days.
Jeez, man. Since those days?
A lot. Yeah. You got a resume as big as your bass drum.
Oh, yeah. He knows. Yeah, so after Keep the Gibson, Hank and I, your brother, went on to form Grindig with Derek Downham.
Absolutely.
And we started to gain a lot of success with that band. And then while that was going, Derek and I, with Darcy Yates, started playing with Amy Milan in a band called 16 Tons. And
of course.
we had Patrick Sambrook, who was the Tragically Hip manager. He was managing us, and between the two bands, things were they were going well.
Yeah.
We were playing Queen Street a lot, and it was around that time Darcy started playing with Fred Eaglesmith, and he offered me a chance to play a weekend in was it somewhere in Quebec, and I just did the weekend and no rehearsal. This guy had a dozen records already, no rehearsal, just jumped in and did it.
Yep.
It's just music, right? And I just hit stuff. So the weekend went great, came back, and Grindig was in the midst of recording a record at the time. Mm-hmm. So did the record, and they asked me to go out to Fred, asked me to go to Calgary and to do a 6-week tour of the West Coast, which I said, yeah. They put me on a plane, flew me out. They were mid-tour. I finished the Grindig record, went out. I'm in my early 20s. I get to fly in a plane to go play with a band on the road for 6 weeks with legends like Fred Eaglesmith, yep, the late Willie P. Bennett, Washboard Hank, as well as Darcy and Roger Marin. But it was on the road then that I realized that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to play full time. And that's your brother. I don't know if he's forgiven me fully for that yet or not.
I think he has.
But I came back. We put the final touches on the record, and I told them, I'm sorry, it's a great record and I love you guys, but I get to go play music for a living, which we did. We're on the road over 300 days a year, yeah, in a tour, like a tour bus and flying and all that, yeah, mostly in the States and everything. And I'm young. I'm like, it was a dream come true for me to be a professional musician. So I did that. And
absolutely. And I actually saw you in Dallas.
You did? That's right.
Yeah.
Was it the Mucky Duck?
Maybe. I have no idea. It was a while ago. Yeah. Yeah. It was a great show. Cross Canadian Ragweed opened for you guys.
That's right. Yeah. Yep. Great band.
Yeah. Great band. Absolutely. Yeah. So
are they still around?
I think they are, actually. Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just the icing on what's happened since.
Well, I know you've been with the Joys, with Sarah Smith and the Joys.
With the Joys, like shit. Yeah, I got to play with a lot of cool people. With the Joys, shit, man, I got to open up for Snoop Dogg.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Snoop Dogg and I don't know, a couple other people, but we played with a lot of great Canadian acts too, like the Trues. We played with them a lot.
Right. Yeah.
Lone and just amazing stuff, man.
That's great.
So I've been pretty blessed to have gotten to do that.
Yeah. So what are you doing these days? Who are you playing with? I know with the COVID, it's been kind of tough, but what projects do you have going on?
Oh, I'm playing with anyone who's willing to do 36 holes. No questions asked, man. I broke 90 twice last year.
Attaboy.
Got a hole in one the year before.
Nice.
But musically, I've just been writing my little bubblegum pop songs that I love so much, and playing with the Absolute Horse, former members of Straddle Chief, with Greg McConnell's brother, who also is the bass player. So that's kind of cool.
Nice.
Johnny Trash, Vaughn Passmore, Karen, our vocalist, we're all vocalists, but doing that up until the lockdown, and now we can't even get together in my kitchen to rehearse. So that's kind of a drag.
Yeah, and, it's a huge drag.
I had a tea time booked for this past Saturday, and the Friday on the way up north, they closed down all the golf courses. So if I seem a little angry or I start crying.
Well, I did enjoy when you set your apartment up as a golf course during the first lockdown last spring. I definitely watched that video more than once. Yeah. And not a lot of people, I don't know how many people know this. You're actually a multi-instrumentalist as well. I recall that 21 Pilots cover you did on the mandolin kind of resurfaced here recently. That's a great cover. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. So what all do you play? What instruments all do you play?
Mandolin, bass, guitar.
Have you ever tried drums?
No.
It's dabble.
No, it's Neanderthal shit. Man.
Oh yeah, right.
No, yeah, but a little bit of keyboards, whatever. I'll pick anything up and give it a go around for a while. Yeah.
Awesome. But I wanted to tell you one of my favorite musical moments that involved you definitely was obviously all the Keep the Gibson stuff, but not long after we met, actually, I went over to a party at Jason's place, Jason Young, the guitar player from Keep the Gibson. And I think you had just left, we'll say left, you had just left the Humber music program, perhaps. And
With a helping hand out the door.
yeah, some encouragement. Yeah. And you and another guy who I don't know were actually doing an acoustic cover of Helplessly Hoping by Crosby, Stills and Nash. And
Wayne McLeod.
maybe, yeah. To this day, he had curly hair. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's every time I hear that song, I hear you guys singing it. It was just amazing. It's just awesome.
Yeah.
So um, let's talk a little bit about, Keep the Gibson and those old days.
Yeah, let's.
Obviously a huge formational time in our lives musically and just, as people. We really kind of grew up together in a lot of ways there for a couple of years. What memories do you have of that time? What are some of your favorite stories?
Well, again, a lot of those stories were great because
Some of them we should probably not tell.
yeah. But being so young and then getting to play professionally, being put up in hotel rooms and just getting that adoration for from playing for people, and that was great. Just the whole thing was great. But the homecoming weekend we did in Newstead, it was Newstead.
It was.
But I think we played either the Green Tree or the Hanover Inn, and we packed the place. Every night, both nights, we did then the parade. We were so hungover, and trying to stay upright and not throw up on a moving flat bed was a challenge. And then we did the street dance. After that, and our dads were there.
Yep.
And we probably look a lot like they did then, although
now, yeah, absolutely.
So that was fun having our dads there, seeing what we did.
And they were both so encouraging and supportive.
Absolutely.
Your dad's great.
Yeah, well, Gump too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just great guys, man.
Absolutely, yeah. So, well, I got to hit you up now. We need a song from you. You got a song for us?
Oh dear, yeah, I sure do.
Put you on the spot there. Yeah, get some courage juice in you.
It's not about golf, I promise.
Play the putter.
Play the putter. Oh my God, this will be a short song. All right, this is one of the first songs I ever wrote.
Awesome.
Again, one of my little poppy songs.
Looking forward to it.
See if I can remember.
Why don't I take you for a moonlight drive? We could talk, and I could make you smile. You need a friend, I need you more than ever. And I know everything is easy when we get back home. I wanna thank you for the way you are and the way you make me feel. Your heart is beautiful and it sets me free. And I wanna tell you all the things I know. I need you here with me, and I'll tell you something more. I just want to be someone you can love. When I feel sad, you put me on my feet again. And when I'm glad, you're with me dancing in the rain. You're my best friend, you're my forever after. And I know everything is easy when we get back home. I wanna thank you for the girl you are and the way you make me feel. Your heart is beautiful and it sets me free. And I wanna tell you all the things I know. I need you here with me, and I'll tell you some take you for a moonlight drive. We could talk, and you could make me smile. You're my best friend, you're my forever after. And I know everything is easy when we get back home. I wanna thank you for the way you are and the way you make me feel. Your heart is beautiful and sets me free, and I wanna tell you all the things I know. Need you here with me, and I wish for nothing more. Just want to be someone you can love. Yes, it's true. Someone you can love. Just want to be someone you can love.
Awesome song, man. I love that.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, one of my little puppy pop songs.
I love it. No, it's great. It's great. I love it. It's got, yeah, it's catchy. That's very
Yeah.
cool. It's very
Yeah.
cool.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for doing this, and thank you for gracing us with an original song.
Buddy,
Truly,
here's mine.
dude.
Thank you.
No, and you are truly one of my celebrities. Let's just stay on point here.
Well, I'm kind of a big deal.
You are a big deal. You are a big deal. You have always been a big deal to me, and I just want you to know I love you. I miss you, and
Love you too, man.
I really appreciate you doing this with me today. And maybe we can do some. We need to do some stuff together too soon.
I would absolutely love that, man.
Awesome.
Far too long.
It has. Maybe one of these days. That Keep the Gibson reunion is still. It's all up here. It's all up here. I got it all planned. I've been planning it for 20 years. Between
I can
that,
see the smoke coming out of your ears now.
oh yeah, that happens when the gears start grinding. So yeah. Anyway, I really appreciate you doing this, and thank you for the song. And that's it for now.
All right, that's my pleasure and my honor, buddy.
Thank you. All right.
Cheers, bro.
Your heart is beautiful and sets me free.